I speak unto thee this day, and I say, do not be as the foolish, do not be as the vile, do not be as the corrupt who miss the day of their visitation in me. That is, the ones who do not pay heed to my spirit, who ignore the same, and miss what it is that I, the living God, have intended for them. For I say you are living in a time when multitudes and multitudes have missed their day in me. That is, they have missed the day of my mercy, my truth, my light, and I say they've gone in their own way. I say they have missed my mercy that I desired to give unto them. They have missed the way that I did intend for them to walk in, and I say they have gone in their own ways. Now I say they are full of corruption, they are full of deadness, because they missed the visitation that I had for them. I say it is me, the living God, who does delight to pour forth upon my people, but I say if they refuse the same, then they are the ones who lose. That is, if they ignore me, if they refuse to accept me, if they look unto the world and the vanities rather than looking unto me, I say they miss the visitation that I had for them. Then I say, because they lose out with me, I say they grow dead towards me. But I say they are the ones who brought it to themselves, because they refuse to stay receptive, they refuse to stay attentive unto me. Now I say that I, the living God, do have times that I hover over my people, delighting to pour forth upon them. But I say if my people are full of the world and the vanities contained therein, I say they will not be receptive to me. That is, they will not be receptive to the mind of my spirit, nor perceptive of the same. But I say they will simply be receiving of the vanities of the world, then wondering why they are so dead. I say they are so dead because of their choices to eat of the table of devils rather than of me. And I say when my own people are eating of the table of the world, the table of devils, they are a grief, a sorrow, a shame unto me. That is, they grow disgustingly more vile in my sight, because they are eating of that which is dead matter, and I say they carry the stench of the same. That is, they carry the filthiness, the putridness, the vileness of the world upon them, and they are not well-pleasing unto me. But I say when my people are willing to wait upon me to eat of that which I give them, to receive the visitations of my spirit in their lives, and they are well-pleasing unto me. Now I say you are living in a time when the multitude are dead and dull towards me, and I say they put up an imitation and emulation, and think that I, the living God, am well pleased in the same. They are so vile in their corruption, they think they can deceive me, they think they can put on their own shows and displays, and I, the living God, am accepting of them. But I say the truth of it is I am not accepting of their perverted sacrifice, no, not at all. For I say they are not pleasing me, but I say they are pleasing their own carnality, and the consequence is they are far from me. Now I say that I, the living God, never called thee to be pleasing your own carnality, but I say that I've called thee to be pleasing unto me. That is, I have called thee to be coming forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I offer day by day. And I say that I've called thee to be uplifted and directed, guided forth and given the truth and the light upon thy path. And I say that I've called thee to be a partaker of all that I give thee time and again. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, the way of all blessedness, and the way of mercy provided. And it is me, the living God, that you are meant to look to believe, to trust, and obey. It is me, the living God, who will give to thee the way wherein you can be kept, if you keep your focus, your vision single unto me. That is, ever coming forth in truth and light, strength and mercy, and the purpose that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed the way of all righteousness, the way of all truth, and the way of hope intended. And I say if you will be alert and alive in me, you will receive the visitations of my spirit that are unto thee as the rain. That is, as the rain is refreshing and cleansing, as the rain is vitalizing as the rain is replenishing, so it is with the visitations of my spirit. I say that I, the living God, do bring them unto thee, that you can indeed be kept strong in me. But I say, if you turn aside from seeking me, if you turn to the worldly entertainments and vices, what do? I say you invite into yourself the deadness of the world, and I say it is contaminating. For I say, when a man will take on death rather than life, then he becomes a stench unto me. But I say, if a man will motivate himself for the life of who I am, then he is well-pleasing. I say, in this wicked generation, if you look upon the plastic things that they put forth, which are an emulation of my spirit, they are a disgust unto me. For I say, they put on their man-made shows, their great explosions, their great extravaganzas, their great circuses, and they think that I am pleased. I say that I'm not pleased, but I'm thoroughly disgusted and distraught with all of their vanity and vexation. For I say they are seeking approval of me by donning the world. That is, they put on worldliness, they exhibit worldliness, then they think that I, the living God, am pleased with them. They are deceiving themselves. And I say they miss again and again and again the opportunity to be visited by me. And I say it is because they have filled themselves on the vanity, the stupidity, the darkness that is bound in the world. And I say all the while they are disgust to shame unto my name, because they are so far from me. Now I say, if you really consider what it is that I, the living God, do for thee, I say that I give thee abundance of mercy. That is, time and again I guide thee forth in the merciful way of who I am, that you can indeed be well-pleasing unto me. That is, if you will be accepting of my visitations of life, rather than reaching out unto death, then you will continue to abide in my life. But I say, if you turn aside reaching unto death, you are reaching unto the world. And I say, in the world is found nothing but the way of wrath and fury and indignation revealed, coming from me. For I say, the time is here that I, the living God, am so disgusted with the ones who choose to oppose me, the ones who choose to walk in unbelief towards me, the ones who think they can imitate and emulate and thereby deceive me, that I say that I'm giving them the cup of my wrath. And yes, that cup is poured out unto them, for it is what they are worthy to receive. Now I say, it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the way of righteousness and truth, the way of mercy and hope, and the way of peace provided. And I say, if you will be accepting of all that I give to thee, you will be brought forth in me. Now I say, count it a privilege to be uplifted, directed, corrected, and guided forth by me. I say, count it a privilege to be a partaker of that which I, the living God, do intend and provide, that which is my mercy, my truth, and my light always. I say, count it a privilege to be ever thankful that it is me that you can be serving, that it is me that you can be in obedience unto. For I say, if you really consider what a privilege that I, the living God, do give to thee, to be visited by me through the power of my Spirit, I say, why would you settle for the fakery, the pretension, the ugliness of the world? That is, the world is as a plastic face put upon a man or a woman, and I say there is no life in the same. And I say, so it is when the ones who are claiming to be my people will offer back unto me worldliness instead of godliness, when they will offer unto me plastic fruit instead of the real thing. What an offense they are unto me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who does give to the sons of men everything that they have need of to be well-pleasing unto me. But I say, when they will not receive nor perceive what it is that I give them, but choose instead the pretension, the hypocrisy, the fakery of the world, I say they become a shame unto me. And I say that it is me, the living God, who does visit them with my wrath, and I say they cannot resist the visitation. For I say, when I came to visit them in my mercy, my truth, and my life, in the greater infillings of my Spirit, I say they refuse the same. But I say, when I come with my wrath, I say that I will be in their face to such a degree they cannot resist the same. For I say, when my wrath comes as a hammer, when it comes in fury, when it comes in the fullness of strength that I reveal, there is no man able to resist the same. And I say they cannot push it away, nor can they ignore it, for I say that it is all-consuming and overwhelming. I say this day, be thankful to be on the side of my mercy, to be on the side of my visitation of the same. For I say, if you will, stay attentive and alert unto me, not pushing me away or ignoring me, you will find that I, the living God, will be ever present unto thee. And yes, you will find that I will uplift, lead, and guide thee forth, for you are mine. And yes, you will see that I purpose thee to receive of me the blessedness, the truth, the mercy, the light that I provide. I say, therefore, in an adulterous, a wayward, a vile, and wicked generation, consider the manifold mercies that are found in me. That is, consider that it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the blessedness, the truth, the light, the strength, and the mercy day by day. I say, consider that I will indeed be purposing thee to be ever directed, corrected, and guided forth by me. For I say, it is me, the living God alone, who is righteousness, truth, mercy, hope, and peace always. And it is me, the living God, who will indeed be ever present to bring me forth, that you can indeed be rejoicing in me. Now I say, count it a privilege to be uplifted, directed, corrected, and guided in my light. I say, count it a privilege to be knowing that I am the one who is the life source, that I am the one who is the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy intended for thee. I say, count it a privilege to be coming forth ever directed, corrected, and guided by me, for I am the one who is caring for thee. And I say, if you will be coming forth in that which I give, I say, of course, you will live in abundance in me. And I say that you will be guided always, for it is me, the living God, who will uplift, direct, and guide thee forth in the truth, the light, the strength, the mercies that I provide. I say, therefore, this day be looking unto me, be believing in me, be trusting in me, for I am well able. And I say, be thankful that you do not need to stray away, that you do not need to ignore nor pretend that my spirit is not near unto thee. But I say that you need to learn to welcome my spirit, that you can indeed be ever receiving the visitations of the same. For I say, if you grieve and push away my spirit, then I say that my wrath shall be visited upon thee. And I say that you will know the deadliness of worldliness, for the same will overwhelm thee and overtake thee. I say there are multitudes even now. I say they are stiff with the rigor mortis of death, and I say it is because they have resisted me. That is, they have refused to receive with gladness all that I provide and intend for them. And I say, instead, they have stiffened themselves, they have hardened their hearts, and I say they no longer move with me. But I say they are as corpses that are stiffened in the throes of death, and there they remain. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be dead. I do not call thee to be far from me, but I call thee to be ever strengthened in me. That is, to be brought forth in the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide, ever made glad for my way. And I say that I call thee to be giving yourselves unto me, to be walking in the truth, the light, the mercy of who I am. And I call thee to be thankful that I will indeed purpose thee in the blessedness, the strength, the truth that I provide. I say, therefore, be thankful for the privilege, the love, to serve, to obey me, to come forth in the way that I give unto thee. And I say, be thankful that I am the one who will guide thee always, for ye are mine. I say, do not be as the foolish who walk afar off, only to find themselves taken in the way of destruction of soul. But I say, be as the wise who are ever attentive, alert, and receiving the visitations, and taking the opportunities that I give unto my own, that they can indeed be a people who are fully made strong in me, walking in the way of the upright day by day. I say, give thanks and praise.